Welcome, agents, to Strain 91-SWK of the 0 Point Report, the #1 broadcast all about the news surrounding the Secret World IP. Today is Thursday, April 18th, 2024, and I am Ocho, one of the hosts for this evening. With me tonight, we have Two-Ton Waffle.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, hello.
He's gone British.
It broke me. He's a Cockney kid from the 1800s now. And we have Jimmy the Rabbit.
Hey,
A non-British child asking for...
What is this bollocks?
Please, sir, may I have some more? I just pictured you in like one of those like newsboy caps.
I have one somewhere.
Jumping around with like knee-high stockings.
With what?
like knee-high stockings and like newsboy cap and I don't know. Picture a ragamuffin on the streets, if you will.
You want a bottle of water, mate?
How could you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat? Anyway. We're back again.
Back.
Hope you're all doing well. We're here to talk about the Secret World, believe it or not. So welcome if you're joining us in chat. We're here live on Twitch. We've got chat going. You can talk with us. You can chat with us while we do the show live. It's a fun little feature.
It's okay. You can talk with us. It's just us and you. It's okay. Just open up.
I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me.
You're trapped in here with me. It reminded me of some new linguistic thing of us using the word, like when we talk about chat, we're talking about chat as like a fourth wall breaking entity. Yeah, and that's like somehow a different form of speech or a different form of thing for like, and so we say like, oh hey chat, how you doing? That we're referring to like and it's part of the whole like media that is, you know, sort of video, but it's also through a fourth wall medium. I don't know enough about linguistics to really talk about that, but
I don't think it's that new because I feel like you would do it for audiences as well. I mean, the newness is, I guess, it being virtual and a lot of people doing it, right? But
it's something to do with something to do with the word.
Because isn't it a bit like, "Hey everybody,"
like, "Hey audience, how you doing? How you doing, audience members?"
Yeah. Like it's basically the same thing.
How do you do, fellow humans?
What do you all think about this? What do y'all think? I will say, okay. Maybe this is the difference. Definitely addressing a large group of people as like a singular thing has certainly been done before, right? I'm pretty sure that's technically not new. However, maybe addressing like almost directly addressing the mob mentality is maybe new.
Yeah, it's sort of along that lines.
Because maybe you wouldn't have ascribed like a few people's answers to be everyone's answer, right? As like a conglomerate. But I still think that probably still happened in some forums, right? Maybe the majority of the audience has decided X, right? Or like you're a stand-up comedian in a small town and like you guys are all fucking assholes.
Well, it's like announcing to an audience. It's like, ladies and gentlemen,
you guys.
Well, yeah, I mean that's what I said in the first place. But I kind of took that back a little bit, going like, well, that's not the same as saying like, hey chat, what do you think about this? And like, oh, chat's always wrong. No one's like, oh, the audience, or not to say no one, but it's probably pretty rare that someone's like, all of you in the audience, like kind of suck ass. Like that probably is pretty rare. I'm not saying it's never happened.
Usually
but
you
it's
don't want to
probably
do
pretty
that
rare.
to your. Yeah, usually you don't want to do that. You don't want to be like, hey, you all suck.
Maybe the Bill Burr like Philly thing.
Maybe.
The very famous Bill Burr like Philly rant where he just went on stage and fucking tore into Philly for like an hour or something because they were like heckling the shit out of all the people, and he got up there and was like, "Fuck you guys, you inbred pieces of shit." Like he just went off for like a really long time. That might be the closest thing I can think of.
I'm not sure. No, I don't know where. No, I have no idea where I found it. It was something linguistically about saying using chat as like a, and how it was somehow
you're using
new.
the act of talking as like a group think name, I guess. I don't know. Maybe they also might just be over like reading into that too. That's possible.
Yeah, probably. It was probably on
like,
Reddit or something.
Like, you guys might be like, you might need to take it down a notch. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You're like, chill out. This has been done before.
I feel like it's definitely I feel like it's definitely happened to a certain extent. Probably not as pervasively though. Right? Certainly not as pervasively.
No. Either way, I think it was also it was mostly about how Twitch itself is a format that is unique, or at least live streaming. Not
well,
to
it just lets
say it's just Twitch,
anyone
but like
with a computer and a webcam be a televangelist. Like it's the
yeah.
same. You get to have that parasocial relationship, and people can give you money. Like it's the same thing as if you really think about it.
It's true. Yeah.
It's pretty similar in a very generic sense.
True. I don't think I ever thought of Twitch as a televangelist platform, but yeah, it makes sense.
We're not really using it for that, but it's like this. It's a very similar like.
I mean, I guess you could really. Though.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah.
It's you could, but it's
and it'd be very similar. Yeah.
Social relationship, right? Like people wonder, like, why the fuck do people like give money to those people, right?
Mm-hmm.
But they probably would also wonder why the fuck people give money to streamers. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a very similar parasocial relationship, I think, in a lot of ways.
I had that while I was on vacation. I was on vacation for about a week earlier this month, and I met a friend from college while I was down there, and it was something I haven't seen in years, and it was great meeting up with them. And we had lunch in Disney Springs, and it was good times. And they're like, what were they saying? They were like, they're talking about how their nephew wanted to play video games on the computer, then have people watch them while they play video games. And I was like, huh, really? That's an interesting thing. I was like, really? People do that?
What is this Twitch
I don't
thing?
know anything about that.
Yeah. Wow. Really? Like, because they were bringing it up in sort of like a, isn't that crazy sort of way? And I was like, yeah,
so
that's
crazy.
so crazy.
Totally batshit insane.
Who would do that?
Who would do such a thing? They're like, someone would like watch them play a video game. They're like, that's so weird. I'm like, yeah, it's so crazy. I don't know what you're talking about. That's crazy.
The thing is, it's not, because those same people have no problem watching like baseball or football.
Yeah.
Or golf.
Oh gosh, God forbid golf. Yeah.
No, but I mean, I'm serious. Like any sport where you are a fan watching, it's literally zero difference.
Yeah.
Right?
Because like, it's live content that you're watching someone do, basically. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, not all streams are like that, right? Some streams maybe aren't of, are more like interactive or chatting or whatever. But when you're talking specifically like game stuff, it's literally to see someone be, if not good, at least entertaining
Mm-hmm.
at a game.
It's like either way, it's all entertainment. You're watching to be entertained. If you're not entertained, you wouldn't be watching.
Are you not entertained?
Yeah. But yeah, and so they're like, isn't that like crazy? Like who would do such a thing? And I was like, yeah, who would do that? Who would
Clearly insane people.
And nobody in their right mind would do that. No.
who would enjoy watching someone else play? But no, I was actually like, kind of like, well, no, I mean, if you think about it, it is more like an entertainment medium, because we did like theater in college, and so I was trying to tie it into the whole aspect of doing
How
theater.
can you have done theater and not comprehend?
Right? Yeah, I was kind of a little blown away at that. It's kind of like it's entertainment. It's an entertainment medium. It's and how, like, entertainment from that, but now you're watching it for people at home, and it's still a performance. Like and I was trying to tie it into, but basically it is a performance, essentially.
Yeah.
It may not be necessarily scripted.
It depends on the stream. Sometimes it's more, and sometimes it's more skill based and less entertainment based. It depends on the person.
Right. Yeah.
Sometimes it really is like watching like just watching like an athlete. Right.
Right.
It depends on the type of stream.
Speedrunners, this, that. Yeah.
Yeah. If you're watching like a no hit or a speedrunner, you're watching someone do something at like peak form.
Extraordinary.
It's like no different than watching a sports athlete. That's crazy better than you'll ever be. And you're like, oh, this is impressive.
But it is likened to like, but on the other side, if you're just watching like for entertainment reasons, it's like it's very much like improv or or even like a Mystery Science Theater 3000 sort of like commentary, or
sure.
Like you're doing, it's more than just playing. It's more than just playing the game itself. It's the interaction. It's a this, it's a that. Anyway. But I just found it funny how they're like, isn't that crazy? Like, sure, yeah. Oh my gosh, it's totally crazy.
You know what else I realized? It applies both to Twitch, just because people do reactions on Twitch, and then also just like reaction videos on YouTube. It's like, I noticed a thing that I do, which is like, I'll find something I like, and then I'll go watch the same thing like 10 times, but watching other people react to it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then it's not just me. Like, something I've noticed, like when I don't even read comments that often, but like I read comments or whatever, and like other people I've noticed over time kind of will do the same thing. Like, they really like something, you'll see them in the comments on everyone reacting to that content, because they just really enjoy seeing people see it.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I think that's actually related to like a parental thing. Even if you don't have kids, like I think that's a thing where like you're kind of wired, like it's a little bit like you're wired to like you get enjoyment from seeing someone enjoy something you like.
Yes, absolutely.
Right? Like when you experience it through your kid's eyes, right?
You're having a second experience of
like,
it. Yeah.
Oh my God, they're walking. And you're like, yeah, no shit. Walking's easy, right? But you see the kid do it, and it's like you're kind of reliving. So I think that's why reaction content is actually kind of big.
I think when I've seen studies of like when they like have studies of like somebody watching sports, that the same areas of the brain light up as if they were actually playing it, as if they were actually like there experiencing it. And that's why we like doing stuff like watching sports. That's why we like doing stuff like action movies and whatnot, because it's sort of like, although we're watching it, our brains are sort of acting like we're there. Like we're there actually experiencing it. And
you're getting some endorphins off of it, for sure.
Yeah. And so when we watch someone else doing something that we've already gone through, there is sort of a this feeling of we've been there, and we're also experiencing it with them.
I also have a hypothesis that at least from the parental side, part of it might just be so you don't get bored watching your kid. Like it's literally like an evolutionary, like keep your kid alive kind of thing.
Yes. Yeah.
It's like, oh, you know what? you need to get something out of this, or you're just not going to watch your kid do stuff, and then they're going to die falling off a cliff or something. So
I
we're
mean,
going to make it so.
that's also one of the reasons why we have small, cute, fuzzy animals that we take care of, is because we do have this inborn need to protect and nurture what is small and tiny, because evolution has said so.
Yeah, I genuinely think that that's some of the reason that, like, as a parent, like, even the littlest thing, like something does, like, that's nature, like, forcing you to want to pay attention and giving you a reason to. But
Yeah.
then I think that also kind of translates into just watching adults. Like, if it's something that you liked, seeing another person enjoy it, like, triggers that similar part of the brain, probably, is my guess. But I think that's why people go down rabbit holes of, like, oh, I really like this thing, I'm going to watch 50 other people react to that thing I like. And, like, you wouldn't watch that content 50 times in a row, even if you liked it, right? You wouldn't watch it 50 times in a row necessarily, but you'd watch it 50 times in a row to watch 50 different people, positively react to something that you liked. It's interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, I am also fully of the idea that there's a lot of evolutionary stuff that it's just like we're just not aware of, but we all do it anyway because it's been, we are honed after millions and millions of years to be where we are. And we've only scratched the surface of what that actually means. Hey, Varmer. How you doing?
All right, now segue. Let's see it. I dare you.
Varmer saying that the website denied them due to not having a camera hooked up. I'd have to dig it
I'm
out.
Talking with them behind the scenes here.
Oh, as well? Okay.
Yeah.
A bundle of anxiety. Speaking of anxiety, we have news from the secret world.
Hi, Brandon.
As we are all anxiously, we've been anxiously waiting. Here it is. We've all been anxiously waiting the delivery of materials for the tabletop RPG, and the stuff has been delivered.
Woohoo!
In the 50th update from Star Anvil Studios about the Secret World Kickstarter, they have said, "Greetings, you wonderful backers. Words cannot express how grateful we are for all your support and enthusiasm." What?
Sorry, go ahead. Keep going.
Oh. "Every time we receive a message about how much you guys are enjoying the book, it gives us a warm glow in our hearts. Delivery has begun. So far, we've managed to deliver everything with one exception, the art book print code. We're still waiting on getting a proof to double check that everything looks good for people who want print-on-demand copies. Please double check your spam folders to ensure that the codes haven't gone there. If you're still missing codes, contact us or Drive-Thru-RPG for assistance. This way we can continue to respond to and help any of you who have issues with receiving your codes. Once again, I want to thank everyone for your astounding patience and excitement about the Secret World role-playing game. We're extremely happy to give you the books you've been waiting for." And then on top of that, renewed contract with Funcom, more Secret World RPG in the works. They're also very pleased to announce that they've renewed their licensing contract with Funcom, and that means we're going to be producing more Secret World RPG products soon. We look forward to showing you what we're currently building sometime in 2025. The next stage of the Secret World RPG is just getting started. So, cool. We got more Secret World on the way.
Also, Brandon says, still waiting to get the art book out, but that proof should be here soon! Exclamation mark.
Where's he at? Is he in our...
Read the chat.
Oh, he's in our... Which chat is he going through?
Chat for some reason? That's why I said hi to Glitch. I wasn't saying there was a glitch. I was saying hi to Glitch on Twitch.
Oh, I see Glitch. I don't see Brandon.
It's because they're on the YouTube side. Because I'm also
he's on YouTube side.
Yeah.
That would be it. Okay.
Oh, you're not looking... Why don't you use the chat in the thing? It's the little speech bubble on the right.
I've got a weird system for chat on that I use for Twitch chat. I use a third-party program.
Oh yeah, I used to do that, and then I got lazy. Well, not just like I lazy. I literally couldn't use it because of the dual streaming thing, right? Because now you can dual stream to YouTube and Twitch.
Right, yeah.
So and because it doesn't like support that, I don't want to use it anymore. But I used to use it too.
I do like it for other reasons besides that as well. But right from the streaming side. But no, I see him in the in the guest chat comments. You got going on over there. So hey, Brandon,
over on YouTube.
Hope you're doing well on the YouTubes as well.
Tubes of you.
Hey, Glitch, right? Vomer, how's everyone doing? They go on further to say, patience, please. Right now, our day jobs keep us pretty busy, so we really can only respond to answering questions or delivery issues on the weekends. We're working hard to take care of any issues that arise as quickly as possible, so we respectfully ask you to be patient with us as we work through your messages. Delivery, printing, and production notes. Thanks to your feedback and our discussions with Drive-Thru-RPG, we've identified some of the issues that you guys should be aware of with regards to the delivery of the codes and how these codes interact with the various products on Drive-Thru-RPG. One, we've learned that the cards cannot ship with the books since they come from a separate warehouse. You cannot order cards and books in the same shipment. During our test, Drive-Thru-RPG counts the discount print code as used, but will not allow the order to be completed. For anyone who is experiencing this problem, please contact Drive-Thru-RPG customer service and they will fix it. They've already done this for some of our backers, so we're confident they've got a handle on the problem and can address your concerns. Two, the art book print proof is taking a little extra time. We expect everything to be fixed with this in less than 2 weeks. And when was this? That was this update was. Where's the link? Where's the link?
It's right there.
It's right there. April 7th. So this was about 11 days ago. So, so we'll make sure to send out the print codes. Everything in less than 2 weeks. Once we've got this ready, make sure to send out the print codes so you can print it POD. The Power Cards PDF is being resent out. We made this choice to simply make sure that everyone who paid for the cards receives them. We don't want anyone to miss out. So that's the latest update. So we've got the PDFs. We've got printing on the way. Art book is being worked on, etc. It's an exciting time as we now have the tabletop books in our grubby hands.
In group chat on Discord?
In the general chat, yeah.
No.
They said.
I see him. He posted. I mean, what luck.
Okay.
Because he also posted, and he's Brandon's trying to sneak in here. Trying to join the show. I saw that. I mean, if you want to, you can. I'm not gonna say no. But yes, that was gonna be the next part that I brought up, is that with the announcement there that you've renewed the contract with Funcom, more Secret World RPG in the works, that you have announced the Secret World for Savage Worlds Kickstarter coming April 30th.
I got a peculiar box. Let's go.
Let's go. And they've put out an official YouTube video announcement, which is basically like the same announcement video for just the Secret World Tabletop RPG. But they put that out there, and it's for the Savage Worlds And that's supposed to be starting April 30th. But is the page already up? Notify me on launch. It's now listed as a Kickstarter upcoming project. So yes, April 30th, new Kickstarter for Savage Worlds, Secret World, Secret Savage, Savage Secret, Secret Savage World.
The secretly savage legends.
The Savage Secret World worlds. They both have world in them. It makes it awkward. But Brandon, you did say that this was one of your favorites. You wanted to get out 5e because 5e is one of the most popular going on right now. But Savage Worlds you always felt was sort of a better fit for Secret World itself. And also you just like running Savage Worlds stuff. That's what you said the last time that we had you on.
And we're not gonna let you forget it.
Nope. No, we won't. Partially for that is because you also said that Brandon also said that he would be interested in maybe having us run through. That he'd be more than happy to run a game for us here on the show.
Ooh.
Which, heck yeah, I'd be into that.
Where is that Badoop coming from?
What?
Doing a Badoop. Badoop. I don't know where it's coming from.
I don't hear it. Is it me?
I don't know.
Badook? Don't know.
Like a message ding or something.
I got nothing like that going on.
I don't know.
Neither do I.
I don't know.
Is it coming through? Is it coming through on the other side, or is that? Do you just hear that?
I have no idea.
Yeah, that's fair.
No idea at all.
Who dropped the peculiar box? Who was it?
I was in a regional farm.
Okay.
They just did like 25 doggos or something. I was just killing time before we started.
Grats.
And the very, very last chest dropped a peculiar box.
Nice.
So I can do Tank Commander. Woo.
I'd say how many times you've done Tank Commander, but
I don't know, like 30 or something.
okay.
He was in the. Oh, that's why I wasn't seeing it. The
the chat
version of it.
Oh, he is. Yes, the general lobby of the chat of our. I didn't even know that was a thing. Wait a minute. You could chat inside someone's voice channel.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I see it now. That is a tiny ass fucking bubble. How am I supposed to know that?
Yeah, and nothing came up that said something was chatting in there.
Oh, so the link is there. That's cool.
Oh, sorry. I just love running it, and I could run a short demo of this for you guys probably here.
We're a completely professional organization.
We absolutely know our tech. What is it? The last time my voice just kept changing over and over again.
It's called puberty.
Microphone puberty.
I knew that was coming. I knew it as soon as you said that. I knew that was coming.
A good old second puberty. It happens, you know. What is it? They say that one of the guys from the guy who played Pippin in Lord of the Rings went through a second puberty basically after he was in Lord of the Rings, and his voice got much deeper.
It's like second breakfast.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about second breakfast?
third lunch.
It was a semi-recent
Potatoes.
update. It's been a thing for at least a year on Discord. Man, I don't know.
Yeah,
I guess I have to
it's
use
Discord-
Discord
it's
more
a
often in
bit
order to get that.
obfuscated. It's fucking massively obfuscated.
Yeah.
Well, it's called shoehorning features in that doesn't really belong.
They're like, let's try this feature, and then if it gets popular, we'll actually tell people about it.
Actually, I think it's a good feature. It just should be more like easily tell that is happening.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the thing is that it's a feature that is copied over from Gilded, but the Gilded is when you go into a voice channel, chat is automatically expanded out on the side.
Yeah.
But with Discord, it's like, oh, we had chat, but you have to hit the bubble, and then it opens up the window, and it's not really.
Even if the button to open it up, like that's fine, but the button should be like the size of the tab, like just below general lobby, should be like an actual bar that's like chat or something, and not just a little mini icon.
Chat bubble. That is it's an icon that gets lost in many other icons.
Yeah, it's like that's where the settings icon is. I didn't expect there to be a chat thing there. Also, if there's like a beep from someone going in there, that should be like an additional like thing you could actually click on, right? Because I was hearing the alert and not visually seeing anything that told me where to click to see that shit. So that's like the biggest. That's the
reason, because I was hearing an alert too, but I have Discord muted so it doesn't go out through the broadcast.
Yeah, I've got Discord muted as well, so I didn't hear it. But maybe that's what you were hearing. That was a message.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm sure. I think that's what it was. I was hearing.
It was like I can hear the stuff that happens in Discord on my end, but it doesn't go out through the stream.
Yeah.
You're like, why does it sound like someone's messaging us? Because
that's why I was looking through. I'm like, is it another server? I'm like, where is this coming from?
We are a nice professional organization. Brandon says, and I could run a short demo of this for you guys, probably here. That'd be amazing. That'd be amazing. I'd love to do a little tabletop on the show here. We had a recent thing in our town, just this past weekend. There was like I'm gonna put it in very loose quotations, a convention in my hometown. There's no convention space in our hometown, and it was like a tabletop convention called Ecclesicon, and I was like, Ecclesicon?
Ecclese me?
I was like, is it? And it was apparently like one of the churches around us was doing like tabletop role playing in the church or something, and it was like, okay, that's interesting.
Oh, they've really come around, huh?
Yeah. One of my friends was like, hey, we should go to this. And I was like, should we though? I was like, I don't know how to feel about that.
See, there it is again. Badoop.
Yep.
That was me.
He says, I have pre-gens and such, so you can just get down and play. Nice. Glad to have a meetup some night for about 30 minutes to explain the basics and then run a 1 or 2 hour demo. Nice. Yes, we'll schedule this. Maybe for the next show. For like when's the next one? May 2nd. That would be 2 days after your Kickstarter starts. Yeah, wow, have times changed, right? Yeah, the church doing role playing, tabletop role playing, D&D in the church. That's
devil's work.
I know. Also saw that what?
Like I remember growing up with the anti D&D ads.
It's wild.
You know, with like the Satan worshiping and all. Like, oh my God, they're doing this, and then they're gonna go out and drink blood and kill people or some shit.
That's right. What did I see? Something like Dimension 20, one of the D&D troops out there, selling out Madison Square Garden.
Well,
like,
yeah, 'cause,
holy
you know,
shit.
they need all that room for people to like drink blood and stuff.
That's right. But it was like, who would have thought that now Dungeons and Dragons is selling out like some of those popular arenas in the world?
Because it's
Who
fun.
would have thought? It is. I mean, that's the thing.
Well, also
it is.
D20s like that's, you know, that's S tier.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like watching a movie happen or something.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, no, those guys are professionals. They're really good. But it's just wild that now we have multiple like Dungeons and Dragons groups, live play D&D groups going around doing stuff. It's amazing. What a time. What a time we live in.
The future is now.
No, it was yesterday.
It was yesterday, sorry, yeah. We already missed it.
It was now.
It's that scene from Spaceballs.
But when will now be now? Soon.
That was great.
What happened to now? Oh, it just passed. When? Just now.
Now?
Now. Soon. So yeah, we got coming up. Now I haven't gone and printed everything out yet because, as I was saying before this started, I'm still in vacation mode. So part of me is like, what? I need to actually pay attention to stuff?
Please.
Read emails? What's going on? Don't make me.
No, anything that happened in the past week, it's automatically deleted, right?
I've been trying to. But yeah, well, we've got the codes for the material to have that printed out. We already have the PDFs, and now we've got the Savage Worlds coming. Mood. I was saying how this happens to me is whenever I go on vacation that I always come back and go like I use it as a time to refresh. I use it as a time to do an introspection of my life and go, what can be cut out? What's going wrong? What can I fix? What can I do that? I use like the time away as like a reset period.
That's what I would get rid of. I'd get rid of all that.
Get rid of the introspection and vacation.
Time to fucking get drunk. All that shit can worry about itself.
That's future you problem.
Yeah. Well, that shit is future Jimmy's problem. Past Jimmy's kind of a dick, but you know, what are you gonna do?
But I found that coming back, it was like I don't even want to deal with like that's why we before we go on any vacation, we also like clean the house. We give the house like a full clean, like 2 weeks before we leave.
A crazy person.
We'll clean everything so that when we come back, we're like, hey, but we're coming back to a clean house. I'm just doing it every chat I can.
Get in all the chats.
Well, now that we know that there's that other secret chat available.
Well, you knew or no now.
I now know, but it wasn't giving me a buzz saying that anyone was there.
Well, yeah, the reason I'm doing a YouTube is because I'm lazy and I don't feel like uploading it. So I'm like, let's just stream it.
You stream it automatically uploads. Yeah, it's already there.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, not bad.
There's really not a good reason not to dual stream, honestly.
No, there isn't. I've been doing that for
there's one,
over a year.
There's one, but it's like a minor inconvenience, and that's just like on Twitch, you can just separate your music track out, right? And you can't really easily do that if you're multi-streaming.
Oh.
So like you basically have to be a good person and not
use copyrighted material.
Get you DMC'd or whatever.
Yeah.
Because Twitch, you can get around it by just having that basically only happen while you're live, right? So it
Mm-hmm.
doesn't end up in your VOD. That's not possible if you're dual streaming. So you just have to bite the bullet and, like, you know, not play copyright shit. But, you know, other than that,
What?
Obey the law.
like some kind of noob.
Who wants to do that?
What are you, some kind of degenerate?
Yes.
Like, do you not know? Do you not know by now? Did we have this discussion about me talking to my friend and her being like, so have you heard this thing about people watching other people play video games?
What?
Like, what?
When the hell did this happen?
What are you talking about? That's crazy, crazy talk.
No one does that. Breaking the law, breaking the law.
We're all degenerates. It's fine. We're all degenerates together. That is the point of the internet. Hey, Scratch. How you doing? Welcome in. More news about Secret World. I wanted to do this one. We have Vomer here standing with us in game. We've got Vomer with us in chat. Figured bring this up. Vomer's Love on Gaia writing contest winners. Vomer has put out a post on the forums. His jubilations are in order, sweetlings. Love on Gaia burns bright through the dark days. Each heartfelt story has been witnessed. To with all love due. The custodians were diligent in their sorting and study of each and every submission. We are aglow with adoration for you and your creations. It is our Gaia-blessed honor to unveil the prize-winning stories for the Secret World Legends Love on Gaia writing contest. Note that this contest, Vomer is amazing. Note that this contest did go on from March 20th until April 22nd, 2023. So this was a 2023 contest. And listen, with all those submissions, I get it. There was a when this was still Beyond the Veil, we did a thing with a story contest. There was a lot of freaking reading going on.
I remember that. I tried to put it behind me.
There was a lot of freaking reading, yeah. And I wanted to do the same thing. I wanted to go through every one, but it was like, hold on, I need to read like 50 submissions over the span of yeah, no, it's a lot. It's a lot. I get it. So you've posted on the forums. Just going to go over that. Grand prize winner was by Goonshine with the story Love on Gaia, A Sermon of Love. And all these winners, I'm going to post this down in the comments here. All these winners, you can actually go and read their submissions. But you had multiple different types of love for people to submit their stories under, either unconditional love, agape, passionate love, eros, friendship love, philia, or familial love, storage. Storage? I don't know how to pronounce that. Storage.
Did you say storage?
Like storage.
Storage wars.
like you know.
Watch your
Where you keep stuff like a
profanity.
box. It's familial love. Storage. It's like we were going through the side note. We were going through the grocery store with my son the other day, and he loves reading all the signs to us. And there was one that was for quiches, and it was like, "Take a quiche home." A sign that basically said that.
What you call me?
And I looked to him and I was like, "What does that say?" And he's like, "Take a quiche home." And I was like, "Yes." That is 1,000% how you pronounce that. Yes.
Yes, it was.
I was like, absolutely. Absolutely. It's quiche now. Quiche. And that's the only way it can be. So between those 4 different, so storage is how I'm thinking it's pronounced. I have no idea how it's pronounced. But the winners of those,
wall of an attic. That's what Glitch said.
storage love, like having someone down in your basement, tying them up down there. It's storage love.
Okay.
I mean, no one's down
Sure.
there.
No, don't go down there.
Yeah,
Don't go down to the basement. There's no one down there.
It's very, very dusty.
Mm-hmm. You don't want to go down there. For Agape Unconditional Love, first place winner was Dawn Charger with the story Love on Gaia, The Inner Thoughts of a Good Boy. Sure. With runner-up winner Pink Hair, A London Valentine. Eros winner, first place, was Razor Grin with the story The Longest Road. Runner-up winner Gold Saber with Rooftop Picnic. Oh, baby. Now, I know you said for most of these stories that they should be safe for work, but for passionate love, I don't know. Just beware.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone showed so very much love on Gaia. It was heartwarming. Nice.
Just risk it for the biscuit. Read it at work.
For friendship love, the first place winner was Candy Tuft with the story The Meeting of the Illuminati's Best Worst Agents. That sounds fun. And the runner-up winner, Queen Medbee with Bitter and Sweet. And then the storage winners, Familial Love. Okay, you can only keep family in your storage. Good to know. First place winner was Errol with the story World 1-1. And the runner-up winner, Drina, with The Music Box. We know Drina. Now, here's the question. I didn't fully go over this. They won something special for this one. The prizes were all participants received the romantic title item and the Kawaii Revenant t-shirt clothing item. Runner-up winners also got the Heart Pajamas Purple award item. First place winners also got the Special Agent Dossier Jack Boone, as well as the Cat Ears headset Pink. And grand prize winners got all of that, plus one piece of digital artwork by Maru Maru depicting a scene from your Love on Gaia story. And I believe it's what? The cat ear, the pink cat ears headset is a first time they're being given out for anything. Is that what you've told me? Like it's the first time that those are ever being given out? Because I do have the Kawaii Revenant t-shirt. I think I almost positive I've got that. Going through my t-shirts. Yes. Put that on.
Cat Ears has a Pink, which was only awarded once prior for a single dev stream prior to the relaunch.
Ah.
Ooh.
Yes,
Very
this is the
exclusive indeed.
If you want to check it out there, Waffle, this is the Kawaii Revenant shirt that I'm now wearing. Pay no attention to what is on my back.
What is on your back? Ah.
I said pay no attention to it.
Well, you don't call it out.
But yes, it's this t-shirt. It's cute. It's a cutie Revenant. It was a raffle headset. I don't personally own the headset, but you could see what they look like on a very helpful custodian. Yes, that's on the post.
Post.
On the on the original post,
Oh,
which I can
forum
also
post.
put here, the original forum post. There's a couple examples of them wearing the headset. So yeah, good. Good job getting those out. You say, Varmer says that they have been blown away by the sheer intensity of how sweetly the love contained within each and every submission we've received flowed. We truly and wholly appreciate not only your participation in the Secret World Legends Love on Gaia writing contest, but also your patience you displayed while waiting, as incandescent eyes thoroughly gave each story the care they deserve. Thank you to all sweetlings who dwelled on Love on Gaia. To see such love inspired fills us with glee. Stay tuned for future custodian coordinated contests from us to you. Be seeing you, sweetlings, in the half-light. Sorry, my cat. She's a terror. She's a terror, this one. She likes coming out of nowhere and actually just chasing things on the screen. So I don't think it was the guy buzzing by in the background, but it was one of the delivery drones. And yes, if Jimmy jumps around too much, she'll want to chase you on my screen too. Oh, she's watching. When she was much smaller, this was a lot cuter. Now she's a lot bigger, so now she's just more up to knock everything off of my desk. She's like, there's something up there. It's like, you are the size of the screen now. Could you not?
Oh.
Jimmy the Rabbit is again a rabbit.
Hey, look at me! Look at me! Look at me! Fun fact, when you get turned into a rabbit, you can't actually jump.
Nope.
You have to put on the gravity skates. And then I can jump. Whee!
I was gonna say, what's on your face? You're wearing like get some like blood marks.
Yeah, I've had that forever.
Yeah.
You just don't see it because I have a bunny mask on.
Yeah, the bunny mask on all the time, yeah. You have your branding. Your branding, sir.
Let's see. Oh, I know what I was gonna do. What is pretty funny though is like the game tries to like match the animations, right? So like, I think I've done this before, but so like if I do the sword dash,
You just go really slowly past everybody.
You see the sparkle and he just like hippity hops forward. Well, I'm gonna do it again. I got like 5 more seconds. All right, and now.
So fast.
Like a goddamn cheetah.
So
yeah,
now
the
you
dust
could be
cloud when I dodge is pretty good too.
so now you can be a rabbit with the lights out.
I can't. Because that mod doesn't like to work with the Steam client.
Oh.
That's why I did the raid this week on the free-to-play character. Do-do-do-do-do. I'm a little bunny. Do-do-do-do-do.
He's slapping me. She's really trying to get my attention over here. But you have been going through, as part of more Secret World content news, Jimmy has been going through a playthrough I know we talked about this last time because you were going through it last time. Of a playthrough with the lights out, if you will.
Yes.
Where basically everything is dark.
Yeah, we finished all the way up through just last night, 100%ed Scorched Desert.
Nice.
So,
okay. And you got through right in the dusty dark, you were saying.
yeah, because Angry Earth is part of the Scorched Desert completion.
Mm-hmm.
Like the actual Angry Earth one takes place there.
Mm-hmm.
So I just did the whole chain. Because the thing is, if you start Angry Earth and then don't finish the chain, then the entire rest of the time, like, you have that ground shaking Jin voice, like, until you go do the rest of the chain.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So rather than deal with that for like another 2 days or something, I just went and did the whole chain. That was interesting. Yeah. Well, it was just funny too, because that's the whole inspiration for the run. The entire inspiration for the run was on the Death Race one. Like, I dropped my torch and was running around in the dusty dark without a light source, spamming chaos abilities to like figure out where I was in the hallway.
Thought,
and I was like, this would be a cool way to play the game.
Entire game like this? Yeah.
Yeah. So that was kind of cool to, like, play through the inspiration for the run in the run. So yeah, I will say running from the, like, because that has like a mini Indiana Jones thing, right? That was a problematic. Why does no one remember the blood spatter? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure I had that like a long time ago. I'm pretty sure. Maybe I didn't have it last time I was a bunny. That's possible, I suppose. Last time someone saw my face.
Sorry, Vomer, that was funny. It says, Vomer cries, gazing tearfully at Vomer.
But yeah, so that boulder, when it falls, like, I'm just running down a dark hallway and I can't spam the abilities because then you drop sprint. So I was just like running in into the abyss with a rock chasing me. And then I was like, oh fuck, I'm just gonna run off the edge. Because that's the one where you have to like run down and then cut to the left and then the rock goes over the edge. And I was like, oh, I don't know where this stops. And then I think I like stopped too early or tried to go left too early and I ended up getting squished. And then I think the next time you go, the rock's not even there. And then I also figured out that you actually do have to use the torch multiple times in there.
Like, okay.
Because of the spider webs. Like, you have to burn the spider webs with the torch or you can't get past. So a couple of times I had to like go back to wherever the hell I left the torch and go pick it up just to go clear the spider webs and drop it again. Like, otherwise you would just be like hard stuck there.
Interesting. Okay. I mean, yeah, you did have to use it, but I guess it doesn't really stick out. Like of course you have to use the like, you'd be using it the entire time if you're playing through normally. Sure.
Yeah, playing through normally, you would just have it, right? And then you just use the thing to like light the spider webs. But when you are purposely leaving it behind, you're like, oh shit, I'm stuck. Now I gotta go find my way back in the dark to where the fuck the torch was, go get it and run all the way back.
When you're trying not to actually use it.
Yeah. I think I had to use it. I think the only other place I had to use it was the invisible bridge section. And that was because I couldn't see the symbols on the wall at all. Actually, I'm still surprised as hell I got that first way through, because the torch only lights up like a little area around you, right? So like the way you do that puzzle is you have to look and like line yourself up with symbols on like the opposing walls. And I couldn't see any of them like at all. What I ended up doing is I had the guide up on the other screen, like the TSWDB guide, and I was like using reference points, like because I couldn't see the symbols because they're textures on the wall, but by the entrance and exit there's little torches, right? So there's like some like light there. It's like, oh, okay, this symbol is like kind of near that pillar, so I'm gonna line up vaguely by this pillar and go what I think is 2 squares to the right. Right? It was a lot of like relative direction, which is why I'm surprised that it worked the first time. I thoroughly expected to like fall and have to do it multiple times, but somehow worked my way through that one. What are the ones I got stuck on? Wait, is there? Wait, hold on. There's a mega boss?
That's so I see.
Well, we can go see about that.
Let's go. Let's go try a mega boss.
Dash! Wee! Oh my god, I look amazing in the air. Like a gazelle.
No, you're a rabbit.
Yeah, but the rabbit like stretches out. And it's just sort of flying the whole way. That was great.
You know, you're probably not going to be a bunny in there.
Like it's jumping, like it's got its arms out.
No, well, actually, no. I think I still will be.
I'll say if you switch into another zone, you probably will be.
Different. That's when they change your clothes.
Yeah,
I'll say I've been left like this for like 2 weeks before.
I'll say if I run back to Agartha, get far enough away, and then come back, that and you're still the same, then yes, then they have changed you. Yep, they have.
Yeah, I believe this is happening before.
Hey, Astrid. Welcome in. Astrid.
I'm a bunny. Look at me, I'm a cute little bunny.
Astrid, did you know that Secret World is also a tabletop RPG? Did you know about that? I'm sure you have.
They turned you into a cat one time? That's awesome.
I say we've sort of all been switched around at times. I want to play it. Okay, good. Because part of our news earlier was that all the materials have now been sent to Drive Through RPG. You could go print out everything except the art book still.
It's correct.
But that's on its way. And that the PDF's been sent out, so you can now go ahead and play Secret World Tabletop RPG. It is now a thing that exists. Books you could print out. Right, Bomber was a 0-point pathogen bird. It'll let us in eventually.
What?
There it goes.
There we go.
Yeah. That's just how it works.
Yeah.
So those people, they had the Genie Plus pass.
The Mega Boss Plus
group actually get down the platform.
Hey, you're still a buddy.
Ooh, I'm a fast bunny. Look at me go. Woo.
Cake.
The cake is gone. No, I didn't get any cake.
Oh.
You
Hold on.
monsters.
I'll put another one down just as we're starting the fight. It's fine.
What's funny is like I don't think you'll see me attacking.
No, you're just.
But you see my clones spawn, and they still look like regular me.
No, you're just sliding around.
Yeah, but you'll see like actual other Jimmys pop up. That's the chaos procs. Do you like that one?
Look at all those Jimmys popping up.
When's Funcom gonna fix that? If you have them pop up, they should also be bunnies.
Yeah, but if that was the case, then you just see a bunch of bunnies standing around. At least because of the spawns, you can tell I'm actually doing something.
True.
Oh, what is
it?
It's a loot
box.
Loot lantern! Loot lantern!
Get that loot box.
Break the pinata. Dude, one thing I've noticed in the Lights Out playthrough, by the way, is just how much like things have like a glow that you don't really see because it's too subtle.
Okay.
In the normal game, you know,
are loot boxes one of them?
Yeah, it's a pretty sizable like purplish glow around those things.
A loot box.
A little bunny is summoning Jimmy. Yes.
I would say, which way is the head? Which way is it facing? It's just slowly twirling in place. It always makes me think of the time. Wasn't there a time that we did like we were doing something like we were running a dungeon or something, and we just like grabbed a fifth person, and it was like their very first time doing the content or something like that, and the stuff was being changed into all kinds of weird stuff.
It was a New York raid, wasn't it?
Was that it was a New York raid? Probably, yeah.
Their very first raid, and
very first New York raid, and like, the lurker was changed into I don't know, Kirsten Geary or something.
Was that not the one where it was Elite?
Or was that Elite? It probably was the Elite.
Yeah, that was Elite. Yeah.
And they were like, "What the heck's going on here?"
Totally normal.
You're like, what? What are you talking about? Stuff happens all the time.
Like, what are you talking about? This is a normal character.
Hello? I was worried I couldn't like hit it for a sec. Whee!
Oh, it's dead. Okay.
It might be the one where the Elite broke. Yeah, bummer.
It's dead, but I appreciate it still being a giant loot box spinning in space. I like that. Your cake's over here. Don't forget to get your cake.
Boing. It's like Mario.
I can't get the cake. It won't let me.
No,
Because the cake is a lie.
because rabbits can't eat cake.
Unless it's carrot cake.
There's discrimination going on here. I don't care for it. Yeah, it doesn't let me pick it up. That's interesting.
Interesting.
Womp
How
That's probably better. Rabbits really shouldn't be eating cake.
Yeah.
dare you, sir?
Goes right to the
How
hips.
dare you?
To the haunches. Paws can't reach.
Hey, we're just making sure that you're healthy. Healthy little bunny.
Well, thank you, Arri12, ARRI12, for that mega boss. Much appreciated. Oh, they're doing more. Doing as many mega bosses as we can handle. The cash boss. The loot boss. Loot boss? Loot box? Loot boss? So we can hang out for a few of these. See more news. Not in Secret World, though, but we do have other news. Metal Hellsinger is coming to VR. It's a witness hell and its denizens closer than ever, then absolutely wreck them. Slay on MetaQuest 2, 3, and Pro, PSVR 2, and Steam in 2024. They don't say when in 2024 yet. I'm sure it's coming.
What about the Apple Vision Pro?
They didn't say that.
I would want to check that out. I think that'd be pretty cool.
So yeah, I don't have a VR headset. Although the system I have now probably can handle a VR headset.
I got my kids the Meta ones for Christmas.
I have the was it the First Quest?
Meta Quest or whatever.
Yeah.
But my guess is, yeah, it probably is pretty fun in VR.
But is it going to be exhausting though?
Will it be a workout? Maybe. I could see it almost being like, because the whole point of Metal Hellsinger is that you slay to the beat. It is you shoot in time with metal.
I actually feel like it probably will lend itself pretty well from what I remember playing the game.
Mm-hmm.
Like just the feel of it, like how even like how you do the character holds the weapons and reloads. It actually kind of feels like a pretty natural fit, honestly. I can totally see that being
it's probably
really
why they
great
greenlit it. They're probably like, yeah, no, this is awesome.
Yeah.
No, cat. That is a mega boss
Oh.
on the screen.
So speaking of needing Dramamine for something like that, it kind of reminds me. I did Last Train to Cairo with the lights out, and funnily enough, at least for the first section, I think. Ooh, what the hell is that?
What is that?
That's like a special cache?
Is that a cache we've never seen before? What is that?
That looks like a cross between a dungeon chest and a cache. Right?
Cat, could
It's
you
a
please?
mix.
Could you please?
Oh, what I was gonna say was the Last Train to Cairo in the dark. Actually, you don't really see anything move. At least in the first section. You know? Like, because you can't see.
Right.
So there's no motion sickness. Motion sickness is not a problem if there's no motion to view because you can't see.
Right,
anything.
yeah. If you don't actually see the stuff going by.
Like a raid reward chest? Yeah, I mean, we don't get rewards that way, but I don't think this is actually in use in the game.
No. This must be an asset that they... Could you not, cat?
It's cool looking though. It's an Uber cache.
Just had to spray her with a water bottle. I don't know if you guys saw.
You rue the day, human.
She was trying to jump down behind my computer. She does this all the time. Where if she sees me talking and I'm not paying attention to her, what she will do is she will try to go behind my PC and try to shut off my PC by hitting the power button.
Like on purpose?
On purpose, yes.
What a jackass.
Well, it's like one of our cats. Like she'll lay like right in front where my keyboards are, so I gotta like move the keyboard because she'll sit on it, and of course you get the sound.
Yeah.
Keys pressed for too long, and she just stares at you like, "Just pet me."
Yeah. No, this one shouldn't say pet me. She just says, like, her eyes are just like, ha 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 ha.
Yeah, and like when she walks by, like she won't like not step, like she'll actively step on the keys as she goes by.
Yeah.
The other cat will try to move around it, but no, she's like, it's in my way.
I hate that she learned that what she can do is go behind the PC. She can make her way behind the PC, and then she could turn off my PC by doing that.
Yeah, you're not paying attention.
Like, pay attention to me.
I have lair keys. Oh no.
That is a cool loot box. Why have we not seen that loot box? Was this like maybe the idea that that they were gonna do like a different shaped lantern for each different cache?
Maybe, or maybe like an epic cache. Like this would be like the epic cache.
Maybe, because I think it looks a lot like the demonic cache, right? It could be used for that. It's gone. It's gone.
That was it. No more.
Maybe they've got a cache for each loot box that they just don't use.
I would doubt there's a cache for like a design for each one.
My guess is that the whole fact of why they don't do that is because there isn't one for each one, you know?
Right, they might have just decided like, that's too much work, or it's too confusing. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But I also could see it being like, oh, we're gonna have like an actual like, an epic cache, like a next tier, instead of using an epic key on our current caches, maybe like use an epic key on an epic cache or something. Because it did look pretty epic.
It did. And then instead they were just like, no, let's not have separate caches for that. Let's just use the same cache, but you could just open it up in an epic way.
But I already made the asset. It's okay. We'll use it in about 4 years in a Megabots.
Random.
Oh, it'll get used eventually.
Foreshadowing.
So it's sort of like the t-shirts, like the Kawhi Revenant t-shirt. Like don't look on the back. Just don't look on the back.
What's on the back?
Just don't do it. Just don't do it. Just don't do it.
So what was it? We also had what? Conan Exiles?
Yes. Beside that, Conan Exiles Age of War Chapter 4 launched on April 2nd. Age of War Chapter 4 is here. Jebel Sog, Lord of Beast, has declared his sacred hunt. Will you rise to the challenge? New in Age of War Chapter 4, the Sacred Hunt limited time event. Expanded purges, bringing more enemies to purging. Fatalities. I haven't checked out the fatalities yet.
Fatality.
But each weapon type is getting a fatality. Something along that lines.
Ooh.
Yes.
The overflow box. This is my friend.
Yes.
This is my pal, my
Absolutely.
buddy. Uh-oh.
I say an overflow box that is causing all kinds of extra damage.
No, that's because this is abyssopologic horror.
Mm-hmm.
So it's doing the brine. It's pretty awesome.
I hope Ari doesn't mind. Like, they're like, I came to do mega bosses, but they're just changing them into everything.
Whoop. I think some people don't know which boss this is. So they're
Nope.
confused. They didn't realize that it's the one that does Tainted Brine. They thought it was like the Mummy again or something.
This could be the one that does the pizza slices.
Well, no, it's not, but
It's not. I mean, yeah, but
it would be cool. I think I might have actually run out of those. You believe that shit?
You ran out?
I think I actually might have run out of the ghosties.
That's crazy.
I had hundreds. I think I might actually be done. To actually run Kaiden layers again.
Am I supposed to run away from that? Is that supposed to be doing something to me?
When you get do you not know how the mechanic works?
No, I see the stuff come up, but
Okay. When you get the debuff on you, like the poison stack, run to the pools of water. It rinses it off.
oh, okay, all right, that makes more sense. Because I see it happening, but I'm not like actively being damaged by it. So,
I mean, you do take damage from it, but if you roll into a thing, or if someone's putting what's the AR ability that puts like a self heal, like if you attack the boss, energize maybe. I'm saying. All right, so Tainted Brine. So if you get a stack and you're not already standing in a pool, just go to a pool. It'll come on.
So, yes, I was not aware of the mechanic because I had not been negatively affected by it yet. If that makes any sense.
I mean, it's kind of like RNG where the brine actually pops up. So
Maybe.
it's possible that you just didn't get hit with it.
All right. Cat, could you stop?
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, I got
neither was I.
Like, as a rabbit, I got straight up launched.
A tiny little thing.
Sorry, I was admonishing a cat. Oh, and it's making me walk back. What is this? Okay, no, there you go. I can run again.
Oh, you died?
Yes.
I didn't die. I still survived.
I know. I was one shot by that.
Gotcha. It's one thing about being chaos offhand is you get Aegis of Parallelism by default.
Mm-hmm.
So I get like deferred damage, just by having it equipped. It's pretty sweet.
This is a girl that's causing all the trouble right now. She's just wanting to be a pain. So I'm letting her come on camera. She's biting me. You can see. How are you? How are you?
Yeah.
Are you good?
To the fatalities thing.
You want to say hi to everybody?
Yeah, when I played Age of Conan for the charity stream, yeah, fatalities was definitely a thing in Age of Conan. So it makes sense then to bring it back for Conan Exiles.
Yeah, no, it's fun. It's a fun idea. She's she's just biting me right now. Just arr, 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 arr. Do not anger the cat gods. Listen, this cat is born angry. No keys. No keys. She's a sweetheart when she wants to be. Right now, she does not want to be. Every once in a while, if you got a sharp eye, you could see her jump up on the back of my chair, because what she likes doing is she likes jumping up on the back of my chair and then chasing her tail. Just because.
I'm gonna do the dash thing again because it's amazing.
So yeah, adding the fatalities. I should check out what those are. I should check them out and see what they look like. That should be fun. And then also improved battle pass progression, which is an idea that there isn't enough cake left. I'll have to drop a cake. I'll drop another one. Because I have a whole stack of cake. But the improved battle pass, I still have to get in to check that out. But I believe the new battle pass is that they changed it so that basically anything you do contributes to the battle pass. So any experience that you gain through normal play contributes to it, as well as extra things where you can go and do them for extras. Whereas before, it was just like, go kill 10 crocodiles, go skin 10 things, go collect 6 plants, something like that. And it was just those over and over again. And if you weren't up a high enough level to actually do some of the stuff, you basically ended up at a point where you were stuck for the day. Which, okay, all right, that's fine. But now they changed it so that you basically make progress by doing anything. And I believe as well as also having those extra things as well.
Cool.
Which I like it. I like it. But I'll have to get in there and check that out.
Very nice, very nice, very nice.
Because I did start a new Conan playthrough like a month or 2 ago. So it's still a relatively new character. Roar!
Abyssopologic horror. Damn it, I fat fingered that.
get in a couple good hits here.
Tainted Brine. Oh, and Deep Blast
And
together.
a Deep Blast.
Yeah.
Oh, there I go. Now I got it.
Yeah, so
And
then you
now
go in
it's
the water and it
cleansed.
washes it off.
Yeah.
There's sometimes a glitch, though, where, like, if you are standing in the water pool, because those are random as well, and you get the stacks, like, you have to run out of the pool you're standing in and then run back into it. You know what I mean? Because
that's not confusing.
like, it registers you crossing the boundary of the water.
And that's how you get rid of it.
Yeah. So if the water spawns under you and then you get stacks, like, you have to, like, run around. There's a pod?
Mm-hmm.
Some kind? Which pod thing is that?
Deep Blast.
That's not like a regular...
Is that not a... I mean, it's a
That's
drog
not
pod,
a normal, like,
but not a...
drog pod. That's something different, pretty sure.
I don't know. Maybe it'll do something special when it dies. Just move slowly.
Yeah, that was kind of weird. I wasn't anticipating that. Bomber, do you recognize... Oh, Fungal Filth Pod. Maybe.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
That could be. That could be. Uh-oh. I'm nowhere near the water. Ooh. Holy
I got a
shit.
stack. There we go.
The pod movie was pretty funny.
So, in the tabletop RPG, is there a point where if you're doing shotgun, you just accidentally put in shells that you don't want to put in? Because it happens to me all the time still.
The randomness.
like a mechanic where you're like, I want to put in healing shells, and instead it's like, nope, you got fire shells. Sorry.
You just shotgun your teammate in the face with actual shells instead of healing shells.
Oops.
That would be amazing.
Like the
I'm
most
gonna heal
annoying
you.
thing.
Trust me, this will be totally fine.
It's okay.
You might feel a little pinch.
Oh my god, his head is gone!
Well, his pain's not there anymore.
No, I know that's not the mechanic that the shotgun uses in tabletop role-playing game. What are you doing back there? Oh my gosh.
Oh, so yeah,
It
it
opened.
opened. Look, it did open.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
I have emerged.
He healed his head clean off.
That's pretty sweet.
Excellent. Excellent. So aside from that, Dune Awakening. Some Dune Awakening news. They had just finished up their time at PAX East, and they gave a preview roundup. They showed early gameplay to journalists and content creators. They said here are their reactions. Greetings, sleepers. Shia Hulud has reared his head above the sands. Blessed be the maker. The last few weeks have been an exciting whirlwind with both GDC and PAX East taking place, where we got to sit down with journalists and content creators to present some extended, mostly raw footage of the starting experience in Dune Awakening. What you doing? And then the page, which I will also post down below here, has some screenshots that that you would rare or that we think are new, that we haven't seen these before. showing like the UI, showing like riding in an ornithopter. After presenting the game, we spent a few nail-biting days waiting, but we were blown away by the reactions. IGN said, Dune Awakening is looking supremely cool, as it was written. PC Gamer says, I'm finding myself more and more interested in Dune Awakening the more I learn about it.
They had me at drinking blood.
Best way to get drinks. Just kill people, you know. Take their water, as you do.
As you do.
And then a whole bunch of other places said, cool, looks cool. At the end of the closed doors presentation, we also had a Q&A in which we shared a lot of new information, dive deeper into all the spicy details in WCCF Tech's great summary. And then they also put together a reaction video. You can see through that link. But some of these screenshots,
they're looking good, man.
It is. It's looking good. It's looking like it's going to be a hit.
The skill tree thing looks pretty fucking cool.
Also, this concept
UI,
of basically...
The UI looks clean in general, like the actual gameplay, the UI. And then even like the character, you know, nose size, nose tip size, protrusion, that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's looking really, really nice. And honestly, like on that page, like, even like the bottom one, for whatever reason, like, I don't know why, but like, that one speaks to me. That's like you're like staking out like an encampment. Like, it just looks really good.
Like,
you know?
like someone else's home.
Yeah,
or something
it's like you're
that.
gonna go raid a base or something. And maybe not even like a PvP thing, right? But like even like a PvE, like, oh, we need to go take out this, you know, this place. Like, it looks really good. Like I said, I'm really happy with the UI stuff.
In the upper left-hand corner, you see it says press J to track a new journey. The journey system is something that they have in Conan Exiles, so
yeah,
it kind of assumes that
they talked a bit about that.
What the heck is this?
That they're gonna bring back the journey system in It's a Leaf.
It's a leaf.
Kill the plant. Kill it with fire. I hear it works well on plants.
Have some fire.
Have some fire, Scarecrow.
Fireball.
But it's also the fact that they're not shying away from calling it an MMO too. They're like, this is a survival MMO.
Yeah.
Like, you'll be able to form guilds, you'll be able to trade with other players, you'll be able to like, there's gonna have like auction houses and this and that, and but they're also really not shying away from the survival aspects too. So
I really like the idea, and Once Human is kind of doing it too. I've been beta testing that again.
Right.
They're kind of doing a similar thing where it's like, hey, if you want a PvE, do it. Right? And if you want a PvP, do it. If you want something in between, do it. Right? As opposed to just like, oh, it's this kind of game, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I like the idea that they're making it, and I think Joel even said this on that direct they did, right? Where it's like, you can do what you want. You can play it how you want to play the game.
Which is overall kind of the concept of MMOs when they were first coming out, was sort of like an everything game. They were like, yeah, you want a PvP, we got that. You just want to craft, we got that. You want to like run a tavern and not interact with like combat at all, you can do that. Like, the original concept is basically like, you know, I'm thinking of like Star Wars Galaxy's like dancing class, you know, the dancer, where essentially you just hung out in bars dancing, giving people buffs. That's what the whole...
what you call it, huh? Giving them buffs?
They were, yeah.
That was
They were,
the
that's sort of the concept of the
term.
whole class was basically you just buffed other people. And then those players would give you tips for buffing them, and
Just the tips. Just the
just a
tips.
tip. Just a tip. Um Oh, just talking about Star Wars Galaxies woke you up. Yeah. Oh, Abazu. Buffing. Buffing. You could hear the quotation marks. But yeah, no, but it was an interesting thing in the idea of like you don't like you can do something other than just combat. Like
Yeah, like be a tradesman or something.
right. And I feel like over time that most MMOs have kind of shied away to going to to theme parks. There's nothing wrong with theme parks. I still really enjoy a good theme park experience. Like I'm totally cool with it. But there are a lot of people who want that sort of like more older experience, and I think that this is actually going to be able to do that. I think that they are basically lining themselves up for basically the experience of those older MMOs.
Yeah.
Which is, as we say, not a bad thing. There is absolutely a draw for that, and especially when you combine it with the with a survival mechanic, which is also popular right now. That I think that they're going to basically have what they're trying to kind of a genre defining, but sort of a genre evolution, if you will.
Amalgamation.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
putting them all together. But I think it's the way they're approaching putting it together that's important too, right? Because it's one thing to just throw everything in a bucket, but I think at least it seems like they're trying to do it in a way that makes sense.
In a way that makes sense, right? And then what they've learned from Conan Exiles is like, how many Conan Exiles channels out there, or how many do they showcase that are like, check out this person building this really awesome building, and how in Dune Awakening, what they're going to do is that they're going to basically allow you to take the building that you have, if you build like something really cool, to then take that, change it into, make it into a blueprint, take a blueprint of it, and then be able to sell that blueprint to other people.
Well, also the whole idea of like you can just place the blueprint down and other people can come fill in materials to make it happen.
Yeah,
like you just make an empty hologram and then dump shit in until it builds itself. Essentially, that's really cool.
It's super cool. It's a really cool idea.
Because normally you would have to, like, okay, I need to get all this shit together first, right? Or at least enough to build some pieces of it, right? And then you're like, oh, I gotta stop. Things like half finished. I gotta go farm some shit. But like someone could just walk by and be like, oh yeah, I have some extra of this here. Or if you're like a like a guild or something, right? Then makes it way
building
easier.
like a guild hall, essentially.
Yeah, because you don't have to tell people like, hey, don't put that wall there, right? You just put the blueprint down. Hey, go get resources and bring it back.
And just put it there, yeah.
And just dump your resources in versus coordinating like, a dozen people being like, no, don't put that wall there. Put it over here. No, you messed it up. Now I got to do the foundation again. Right? Like, it's really cool.
I like the idea of saving your building plan so you don't have to like write out literal out-of-game blueprints to rebuild it piece by piece, manually remaking it. Yeah, and it's also a way for, like in Conan Exiles, I find that periodically it's like, oh, here's my base, but the resources around here aren't exactly what I want, and I've sort of like leveled up a little past them. Well, now I have to move my entire base, and then you take all your stuff and go somewhere else. And this is an easy way to basically take all your stuff and also just create a blueprint of your base, take it to the new place, then you don't have to worry about, you can just put down the blueprint and then just fill it all in yourself too. Yeah, it's an easy way to switch around bases. And if the whole concept is basically, you don't have a base just in one place that you can move around, well, making it easy to move around is a good thing. What?
Oh, we got a golem.
A thing that actually moves? Wait a minute. Hold on now. It's not just like a street sign
Why
or
am I
something?
always so far from the water? What the hell? Well, you know what part of it is? My walk speed or like combat speed is tied to the fucking animation speed of a rabbit walking.
Right. So you're really far away,
Going,
but it's also
like,
going to take
all
you a
the
long
water,
time to get
so-
there.
Takes me so long to get to. It's not that it's super far away, it's just far away for a rabbit.
So yeah, so of course we're excited for Dune Awakening. It's gonna be super cool, and Dune right now is very much in the zeitgeist.
Oh no. Uh-oh. So I got knocked back.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. I can't jump. I couldn't jump up.
Like the
Like, I did
platform.
get knocked off the platform, but like, I'm gonna. No, oh wow. I thought I
I
was
think
gonna
you just barely missed that.
that was so close. I did get knocked off the platform, but I got knocked onto like the lower ledge down there,
Okay.
and I couldn't jump back up. I had to find a lip that had like a little bit of an edge, so I could sort of get back on the platform. If it wasn't for like the signet, it's like the quickness signet and dodging, I would not make it out of that shit ever. Woo. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
So yeah, we're excited for that. We're excited for everything. We're gonna have another Kickstarter starting soon from Star Anvil for now that they've got the Secret Worlds 5th edition stuff out and going. That now they're working on the next Kickstarter, which is going to be for Savage Worlds. That starts April 30th. And you can go and actually I should let me find that Kickstarter. Hold on. I'll find the link. I got this. So that you did 5th edition, now you can do Savage Worlds. Go ahead and click on the let you know when it happens button. You can go ahead and click that so that you are aware of when everything goes on.
Cool.
Oh, and Vomer posted the screenshots also of the pink cat ears headband in our general channel as well.
Nice.
So if you're part of our Discord, you can go and check those out. See the pink headbands in action, which have now been won by all the winners for the Love on Gaia writing contest. Excellent. All good stuff. Oh, they got more. We love to see it, as they say.
Who says that?
Everyone.
They do. They say
They?
it. They.
Who's them?
Who is they? Who is them?
Oh, fun fact about playing the lights out on the raid is I couldn't
Okay.
see filth on the ground.
Right.
Turns
Why
out
would
black
you?
on black is difficult to see.
Yeah. A feature that is black and oily. Hard to see in the dark. It's true.
Yep. I straight up was literally at the end of the raid, like like final resort, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I was gonna run into wing, so I'm standing just outside the range of the circle, literally standing in a pool of filth, like the whole time final resort's going on. Luckily, I was tanking, so and had a healer,
and had healers going on. Yeah.
so I managed to stay alive. I was like, God damn, I'm taking some damage here for some reason.
Like, Jimmy, don't stand in the fire. You're like, I wish it was fire.
I'm like, I can't see it.
I can see fire.
True.
What's it now?
Oh, we got
golem.
ice.
To the dev that is doing this, we of course love you. You are loved. Keep being the awesome dev you are.
Oh, God damn it. The pool of water changed where it was. Son of a bitch.
Pool of water over here. Nope. Somewhere else now.
Like you get like halfway to the pool of water and it just vanishes. God damn it.
It's a mirage.
I don't know if I need to restart my computer or what. I thought I needed a new keyboard, but my inputs even with the controller are like feel oddly wrong. Like weirdly like delayed or something. I don't know.
Is it just the could it just be the input itself? Could it just be the well, I assume your controller is wireless, or is it wired?
It's wireless. It's like you go USB.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. This feels weird.
I don't know, because I find on the PC that I just replaced, basically that was one of the reasons why I wanted to replace it, was that just I had so many USB ports that were just dying on it, and a lot of the USB ports just stopped being usable, essentially.
Yeah, it'd be weird if like my keyboard that's in the back and my controller that's plugged into the front, like those are two entirely different USB like
Inputs.
I don't want to say boards, but you know what I mean, like they go to different sections. It's
The
not.
one on
It's
the
not
back is the
impossible, though.
direct connection to the motherboard. The one on the front is a sort of a. I always have problem with front inputs.
Yeah. The front ones tend, but that's what I'm saying is like the keyboard is on the back, and it's been acting funny.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But
this
even ones on
computer
the
isn't that
back I found
old.
were dying too. So it wasn't just the front inputs. It was also ones on the back were dying, and my system was like, "I've had enough. You've used me every day for like 10 years. Give me a rest."
Yeah, this computer's only like a couple years old.
Yeah.
So it should put it this way. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be like a major issue.
Yeah.
Um,
But I had so many ports on that motherboard die. It was a good motherboard. It's an Asus motherboard, but it 10 years later, it's like, nope, sorry. Sorry.
I think I don't know. I might just need to like restart it. I mean, actually, I don't really know. Maybe it has like it has a Windows update pending too.
No.
So it could just be being finicky because of that. Theoretically, my keyboard, on the other hand, might actually need to be replaced though.
Mm. Well, you can get the most clickiest keyboard around. I can tell you.
I have a mechanical keyboard. I do.
But if you get one that's made of aluminum as well.
The W, S, and D keys are like gone. Somehow the A key not so much. I must go right a lot. Like I'm telling you, the A is still like partially legible and has like gray on it.
But the D not so much.
These WASD keys have like a gray caps. Like the keyboard's black, but those keys have like a special color. But on the other three, the W, S, and D, like even the gray is worn through down to like white plastic.
Wow. Okay.
But somehow the A isn't. So I must go right most of the time.
Either that or your
forwards, backwards, and right.
Your ring finger is not as dirty as your index and middle finger. I don't know.
I mean, I guess.
Maybe. I don't know.
That'd be weird.
It's like I was thinking the other day of,
but no, it doesn't matter dirty. It's rubbed. You can clearly tell it's rubbed off. I just must not be hitting the A as much. By the way, this is a thing. If you watched my cupcake playthrough,
right?
I think it was the right cupcake that was fucked.
Okay, but
I think I turn right a lot more than I turn left, like significantly more than I turn left, for whatever reason. I think that's like an actual.
That's a fair enough, fair enough assessment there.
The reason could be varied, right? Like it could be the game, could be what I'm playing. Just has more right turns. It could be a me thing. Maybe instead of turning left, I just turn right and turn all the way around.
Maybe it's just easier when you dodge, like, because if you
like
dodge left,
I just dodged out of that deep blast and I did it to the right. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But if you dodge to the left,
gone either way.
It takes a different finger combination. So if you use like shift to dodge, you have to do like A with your ring finger and shift with your pinky.
Yeah, I can do it, but it's probably just more comfortable to do it the other way.
Yeah. Whereas dodging to the right, it's D, and then you can move over your ring finger over onto the shift. Because I was thinking the other day, I was like, what finger do I hit W with? Like when you move forward, what finger do you hit W with?
Middle finger, I think.
You're right, Matt, and that's what it is. For the most part, what I do is middle finger. But for the life of me, that didn't make sense in my head. I was like, no, why would I use my middle finger to do what is basically like the most often thing, to move forward?
Yeah. No, it's definitely middle finger. It's just how you lay your hand on
it feels like it was like, it's my index finger, right? And then I tried using my index finger, and it's like, no, that's wrong. No, it's my middle finger.
Oh, god damn it, I got stuck on the outside edge again. I have to find a spot to climb up. Or to walk up. Yo, I straight up got sprint back. I was down there so long. Holy shit. At least I could sprint to the water.
So I do not even see you.
Might be on the other side. Yeah, I was on the other side.
Yeah.
It's because I sprinted to the water that was over there.
How nice
The
for them
water
to
golem was
fall
oddly fitting
right
for
where
that.
the chest is.
You know?
Hmm?
The water golem was oddly fitting for that.
Yeah.
Right?
You could have a
Because of the water
ball.
pools.
Yeah. Why are people falling off? Oh, that's why. Yeah. That's handy. One of those pork cakes was destroyed. My inventory. Like, I'm one to complain, but my inventory.
Oh my god, they're still going. I don't have space.
Well, I know you don't. That's why I say. So you especially don't have space. If I'm all over here completely running out of space.
Okay, I now have 2 free slots again. I had no free, and I had negative free slots. I had shit in my fusion thing.
What?
Oh, they finally put a number. They finally put a number now. It doesn't say of question mark in the summoning thing.
Oh, 9 of 10. Okay, all right.
At least there's an end.
Yeah.
There's an end in sight. I'll keep going.
Uh-oh.
Bomber's always in negative space. Rainbows!
Oh my god, rainbows! Okay, I was wondering what was going on. No wonder. My inventory, like, glitched there for a second. Nope.
I have no inventory.
Rainbows! Rainbows! Oh. Can I get,
Rainbows. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na. Oh, your rabbit fits under the rainbow.
try to get a screenshot of that. I don't know if I did. What the hell just happened? If they were trying to put me back to normal, that did not work.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, wait, you know what? That might be photo mode. Never mind.
Okay.
That might be the photo mode mod. It'll fix itself when I change zones, I think. I realized I went into photo mode mod and came out, and that will do weird things to your... Yeah, okay, I'm back. Like, I was me... I don't know, like, if you saw that, but I was me T-posing over the rabbit.
No, I missed that.
So instead of a floating head, it was, like, me, like, you know, full outfit and everything, but the bunny between my legs, like, down there. Like,
that's what you call it?
T-posing. Or whatever. It's a T-pose. It's just like a really depressed T-pose, okay? He's going through some stuff. You know, he's got
got to float
child
over
support
rabbit.
payments for the lowercase t's. He's just a little depressed. What? Am I like not able to hit this guy? What's happening? Oh. You know what threw me off there?
Got me.
Is the AoE circle was really small.
Yeah.
Because he hadn't grown yet.
Everyone went flying. Yep. Mm-hmm. It one-shot me.
Oh, water, give me the water. Jesus.
Lava golem, much more appropriate. So we have watery fire effects. Why, it is Dan Van Dam.
Blam blam.
How you doing, DVD? Got a couple more mega bosses here. Smoking down the golem. This is a mega boss fight.
Do behind closed doors is nobody's business.
The devs are currently changing around the mega boss to whatever they feel like. This is 9 out of 10. What should the 10th one be? What are we thinking? What should the 10th one be? If you could see anything, what would it be?
I'm stuck inside the loot box.
Yes, you are.
I'm stuck inside the loot box. I can't get out.
You have to wait for it to despawn? Oh no.
Help me. Help me. Maybe I can dodge roll out? Nope. I'm just gonna teleport to a car.
Traffic cone,
normally I could jump.
Behemoth.
But I can't jump as a bunny, oddly enough. So traffic cone, behemoth.
Van for Vandy.
A van, right? Van.
A van. Van would be cool.
Yeah, yeah. Giant pizza box.
Oh my god, this rabbit looks so fucking cool when he goes through the air on the jump pads. That's amazing.
A vending machine, right? Right? Vending machine. That could be cool.
What is it? Yeah, the ghost Gaki.
Oh, the Gaki. Yeah. Gaki. Gaki. Gaki.
Succubus promising us a date still from hell. Saccharissa?
Saccharissa.
Saccharissa knows what's up.
It's normal day for you.
You, me, beach of razor sharp fossils or something?
A beach of razor fossils.
A beach of razor fossils? Is that what it is?
Yeah, like the talisman. We had, like the talisman razor fossil. It's the occult talisman. Best in slot. Razor fossil.
So just those all over the place.
A whole beach of best in slot talismans? Hell
yes,
yeah. Right. I mean, that's like basically just getting down on a pile of money. You know?
Just a beach of best in slot talismans?
Yeah. That's what I think of every time I hear that.
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Oh,
It is
Barricade.
It's not a traffic cone, but it's pretty close.
pretty close to a traffic
It's pretty
cone.
close.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I'll take it. I'll definitely take it. I almost died to it. Ugh.
You almost died to like a traffic barrier.
Yep. Did they really add that? Of course they did.
Well, I
You
mean,
can see
it's
it.
an asset in the game, right? Like,
Yeah.
it's a decoration asset somewhere, like probably in one of the hub cities or something.
Or in Kingsmouth, right? Around the
Yeah.
police station.
Oh, yeah, or Kingsmouth. Maybe, I mean, it could be both. I don't know.
It could be, yeah. I mean, it's an asset in the game. It could be anywhere. Like here.
Yeah, but
we are
the
fighting.
point is they just swap the models out basically.
Yeah.
It's a van.
Oh, it's a van.
It's now a van.
It's a
Oh, it's a
van.
giant ass van.
It's an
Holy shit.
Orochi van.
Oh my god.
Beep beep.
It slowly drives
That's fucking
forward.
great. Oh, that's amazing.
Ah. Yes. It very slowly, menacingly drives forward. That's it's my favorite part of this. I was not prepared. No. The tank is like, I can't see it. I can't see what's
Oh,
going on.
vending
Vending
machine.
machine. There we go. We're getting all of them. We're getting all the
It died as it lived, as a bingo cola vending machine.
What's that say? Switch off contact before plug is removed. Oh, okay. All right.
That's what she said.
Can they add in tunes from actual players? I don't think so. I think that is because players are more like a combination of all the different parts. So they can't just be like, now Jimmy is, now they've changed Jimmy into Ocho. They've changed Ocho into Jimmy. Like, it's not exactly.
Yeah, I think that would
is-
be actually pretty difficult. It's not necessarily like impossible. Like, you just recreate you, right? Like,
Right.
you could like.
But it's so much easier to be like, here's Ningiri.
Theoretically, you could apply like the face template that you're using, right,
Mhm.
and all the clothes you have and all those settings, and you could basically just mimic a copy of you. But that's a lot more work than just saying like, you're now Gozen, the NPC.
Right.
Boom.
Which is just a single
Yeah, it's a
single
singular
entity that
thing.
has their own look and their own frame. And Bomber was laughing too much to even take as many screenshots as they wanted from how hilarious that van was. Yeah, that van was epic.
That was great. Just the fact that it just popped up and then got huge. That was amazing.
And then just started running people over, as it does. Thank you, Airy12. Thank you very much for the mega bosses. They were amazing. Oh, actually, go ahead and say that from looking for group. For all the altered mega bosses. Amazing. Amazing. All right. Well, folks, on that note, agents, This has been the 0 Point Report, strain 91-SWK. You can catch us recording live Thursday nights when we can around 9 p.m. Eastern Time here on the 0 Point Report Twitch channel, where you can also join us and chat with us while we do the show live, or download our show wherever podcasts are found so you can listen to us on the go. Jimmy, where can we find you online?
You can find me at jimmytherabbit.com or linktree/jimmytherabbit.
Very nice. Very nice. Two-Ton Waffle, where can we find you online?
twotonwaffle.com. All my links are there.
Nice. Just we're all getting very succinct. Just
It's like
and
you
I'm
might have
Ocho.
done this before.
That's just maybe. And I'm Ocho. You can find me on Twitch, Blue Sky. That's primarily where I've been hanging out. All links at linktree/Big Mikey Ocho. You can get in touch with us. My tongue's tired now. You can get in touch with us by what was that? Fireworks? What do you got? Sparklers. I got sparklers. More.
I don't got anything because my inventory is full.
and sugar skulls. I got sugar skulls. You can get in touch with us by engaging with the show on Twitter at 0 Point Report, checking out previous shows on our YouTube channel, and joining us on our Discord server, both named the 0 Point Report. So from all of us here at the 0 Point Report, we want to thank you for tuning in and wish you all the best from the secret world. Have a great night, everybody, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.